I always forget that in order to power up the saucer of peril, you have to go into that spot where you have to go open the electric fence. But I can't do that right now. I need to learn the spring shoes unless there is a way to learn it or to get up there. I meant to say. But welcome back for some more Banjo Tooie. Last time was, I don't know how long the video was, but for me it was 55 minutes worth of trying to find three Jiggies and doing the bouncy house. Got the final achievement I needed for Banjo Tooie, surprisingly enough for you guys. And I defeated the boss of Witchy World, which was Mr. Pat, the weird wobbly inflatable thing. Strange wobbly inflatable thing, I think is what it was. So, this time, we're going to go to the next world. But, let's do our fortunes first. I've only done 5 last time because I wasn't able to do 10. But every time I'll return to Witchy World to get those fortunes. But I don't think I can right now. I can't, it's still closed. Probably I will at some point. I'm going to go to the world entry. I can't do anything about the children of Mrs. Boggy either. I don't know what this is. Management of Witchy World theme park regrets to inform you that no food can be taken off the premises. So there we go. So we're going to the next world. We don't need Jiggy Wiggy to show us where that is. Sorry. But the next world we're going to requires us to split apart. Meaning we're going our individual ways. But the first thing we're doing is going to Honeybee and getting a new honeycomb. It's worth of help. I'm Honeybee. I'll trade you extra energy units in return for empty honeycombs. You have enough honeycombs for 1 extra energy unit. Do you want to trade? Yes. Sure, honey. Toss your honeycombs over here then, Big Bear. Here's your extra energy. Got 7 bars of health now. And the next thing she requires is 5 empty honeycombs. Or she calls them extra honeycombs, but they're empty honeycombs for the first game. And until I learn how to use the spring shoes, I'm not bothering to get one of the Jiggies in the mine. Okay, so the split things as well. We need to go right around here. There is a split thing around here somewhere. I think it's up here. No. Where was it? I know it was right here, but I forgot where. It was on top of a hill or in a pit somewhere. I could have sworn it was around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. And we need them both separately to activate the switches up here. The next world we're going to is Jolly Roger's Lagoon, where my 3rd most favorite boss is. And I call him my 3rd most favorite boss instead of my 2nd most favorite because it's hard to attack the boss. Freezing cold, but that's the price for launching eggs of solid ice. And we get 50 ice eggs. That'll be all. Dismissed. That took a while because he had his eyeglasses off. You can see plenty with his glasses off. Still have not been able to have that rare thing happen where the latch closes and he bonks his head. So for one thing, we can have Chuffy come here, but right now we're not going to bother because we don't need him yet. And Mumbo Jumbo is here, but we don't have what we need yet. We can warp here now. What was down here again? I could have sworn it was something. Oh. What does this do? Oh, it releases that bridge in order to go to one of the next worlds. But we can't yet. And where that goes is into my least favorite world of the game. And yes, I still remember that. No, I'm wrong. It doesn't lead me to my least favorite world. It leads me to the second to last world. I'm actually gonna show this. Oh, it's X. It was X for that. And those are rare unless you defeat those jackpot machine monsters. Welcome to Jolly Roger's Lagoon. The best world if you are looking for anything pirate-like. There are 3 moves to be learned by Jam Jars. And we can easily collect 3 Jiggies here as well. And guess what? The drill beak can actually uncover these mounds. To discover the blues. They are the only currency accepted in Jolly Roger's Lagoon. There's also this, which as Kazooie you need to do something about. And I think you can drill this as well. No, there's a switch somewhere that opens that. Number 2. How many doubloons there are in this world is, I believe, 20 or 18. There's something up here, I'm very sure. Yes, there is. You can go up here and ledge grab. There is something over here that we need to do. And it leads us all the way up to the top of this faucet. Got him. Didn't drop a honeycomb though. You would think all of this for an empty honeycomb? That is technically all there is to it. And yeah, this is disgusting. Sewer water. Darn it. Finally showing this. Indeed, the fish was teaching us right that you can swim faster underwater when we press A and X together. Press and hold A and X together. weird-looking piggies. Help us sort our pool out, Mr. Bear. What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. We want to go swimming, but the water is polluted and icy cold. This one may take some time. Please fix the pool. Piggles pushed me in the other week, and look what's happened to my arm. Well, I didn't want to say anything. Thanks. I'm a little touchy about it, as you might expect. Rico! Kazooie knows how to be very rude to the piggies, but I'm not one of those mean ones. I'm not the one to judge. Number 9. We have 10 of these things. My battery's low, but no need to cut because I have a charger right near me. Turtle View Cave. Can't do anything about this yet, because there is, for one thing, 4 doubloons here, and we need Kazooie. Because this is what happens when we approach. Forget it, punk. You won't be needed to learn this one. Just flee girl there. Oh. Oh. I meant to do oh instead of oh. That was meant to be like a sarcastic oh though. And I didn't do the sarcastic tone. Blubber's Wave Rider hire. He's back to his blubbery self on the crying mood. Ahoy there! It be your old shipmate, Captain Blubber. How ye going, me hearties? Bit of a hard day, really. Aye, these adventures are all the same. So many places to go and things to find. Beats standing around, though. How's business, Blubber Guts? Not good, landlubbers. All me wave racers are shipwrecked, and the last one was eaten by a fish yesterday. Perhaps we can lend you a doubloon or two. Nah, shipmates, I will sell ye my last possession for just 1 doubloon. How about it, me hearties? Do you want my last possession for 1 doubloon? He says that he doesn't need doubloons, but yet we're paying him anyways. So it's like, you should have just said, yes, actually, I am willing to sell my last wave racer, my last possession, for 1 doubloon. This is like the easiest payment, because the doubloons aren't very rare around here. This is by far way easier than Banjo-Kazooie at that point, because after we buy it, we will be able to use something. He will give us something, technically. He's actually going to be very happy with this. Arr, he's a good Banjo. Have a look inside this beer crate. Thanks, shipmates. I'll be off to Jolly's for their quiz night. There'll be 1,000 doubloons up for grabs, and if I win, I'll be having me a fine new flying machine. I really like that guy. I really wish that they would have made another Banjo-Kazooie game, and I still wish they do, where it'll be like Banjo-Kazooie Reunited, or Banjo-Kazooie's Banjo-Kazooie's long-awaited return. But we get these speedy shoes. That's why I like this guy a lot. Both for the voice. Oh dang it, we can't. Dang it. We can run on water. I just landed too far down. Maybe I can't do it as Banjo and Kazooie at once. Or I was just unlucky and I just landed too hard on the water front. So next up, first up, I'm going to try this again. I'm gonna read this sign here. Legend has it that goldfish hold the secret to fast swimming. Trust what it says, because there is actually something that we need. Oh wait, I know what they meant by jellyfish. Rescued 3 out of 5 green Jinjos. The goldfish from Spiral Mountain is what they meant by fast swimming. That's why they said Legend has it a goldfish can teach you how to swim very fast. That was exactly the point. So wait, do I explode this with a grenade egg? That's my bet. Yes, that's what I needed to do. I keep thinking B is cancelled, but it's just pressing Y again. So first, before I do anything, I'm going to grab these doubloons. Those are not the last ones, mind you. Now this is very interesting for what we learn. I don't know why I came back here. Wait a minute. I've never seen this. Ow, that hurt. That was not the way to open the door. How do we get in there? I think I might know. Oh, I've never seen this. Rescued 2 out of 4 brown Jinjos. I actually didn't know there was anything in there. It's a good thing I checked. But where we're actually going is right here. To the Turtle View Cave. Where we can learn something with Kazooie. Which is hatching. No, it's not. You've lost the safety that Banjo brings. Defend yourself now with your wings. Whirl them around by pressing X. A useful attack, I think you'll agree. I spoiled what one of the moves were. Because I thought this was the place where you can learn it. Wing Whack. You can attack with Kazooie now. And it gives you extra airtime. It's also one of the places you already need to go to get one of the Jiggies. It's actually one of the harder places. Now, here's another thing. If you go inside Mumble's skull here, for one thing, you can get that, but you can also open this passageway that will lead you to the Tip Tups. You remember those guys? Well, I'll show you again what they look like, in case you forgot. We didn't collect every doubloon yet, but yes, this is where they are. Hello! I'm gonna be Banjo and Kazooie for this. We're also going in here. Jollies. Oh, hello there. I'm Jolly Roger, town mayor and proprietor of this lovely harborside. We'd like a ginger beer, please. I'd love to oblige, but I'm less than jolly at the moment, as my partner's gone missing. That's a shame. Now how about that drink? Kazooie! Oh, sorry. Where did you last see her? She was out on a wave racer early yesterday evening. I heard a big gulping noise, and when I got outside, she was gone. Perhaps she was eaten by a vicious sea demon? Oh, I hope not. It's happy hour soon, and I'll be needing some help. Would you like to rent a room? It's half price at 2 doubloons, as this naughty mole has dug a hole in the corner of it. How about it? Aye. Okay, big boy, show me the money. Wait, what's Banjo there? Lovely. I'll just open the door for you, okay? Cheers! But how can you possibly sleep while my partner is still missing? What a sad wreck. But we can also get this kind of currency for jam jars. 370 notes so far. And I believe there are 900 notes in this game. I'm afraid our jukebox is broken at the moment. A real pity. I just love dancing to the Salty Seaman's shanty. Well, perhaps you'll find a way to fix it. Yes. Now I will say, finally, that without spoiling, that you can actually fix this jukebox by having a cheat happen. I quote cheat. You have to get enough GTO pages in order for the jukebox to work. Because there's a literal cheat called the jukebox cheat that will let you play music in this lagoon, and it will be literally almost anything from Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. And look at who it is, Captain Blackeye.
Avast there, ye scurvy dogs! I be Captain Blackeye, fearless pirate and scourge of the seas.
You're looking a tad wobbly there, Blackie.
Just a touch of seasickness, you filthy rats.
Seasick? Some pirate you are.
Watch your tongue, buzzard.
Oh right, it's B, not X.
Shiver me timbers! These seasick tablets surely gave me are mighty useless.
This is actually very funny because you can actually annoy him by pressing B until he leaves. Or no, he doesn't leave, he just does something else, which is very funny.
Splice the main brace. One more press of that button, and I'll run ye through.
Press.
Right, and slit your me poor stomach. Just take these doubloons and fetch me another glass of water.
We get 2 of these things. I finally got to see that clip.
Arr! I had a dream once. I were in this fine game. A bear stole me glory. Looked a bit like you, it did.
One more.
I were in this fine game.
There was one more.
Arr! I had a dream once.
I thought he said one more thing.
I were in this fine game. A bear stole me glory. Looked a bit like you, he did. I were.
Okay, so that's the only thing he says apparently. 20 doubloons. I'm pretty sure there was more than just that many doubloons though. Maybe that was it. But I thought there was 2 more here. I've already undug all of these mounds, so I think that's just it. Now there's one more place to go, which is in Pano's Emporium. Trying to buy, sell, trade. That's buy, sell, and trade. I was trying to read that whole sign. Pano's Emporium. BK. There's also a Globo up here that we can just take. It wasn't bought anyways. We can talk to it. There he is.
Greetings, friend. The name's Pano. I'm the local pawn broker.
We're interested in that Jiggy in the case.
Ah, yes, a real nice piece. Circa Banjo-Kazooie, so I was told. I reckon 20 gold doubloons would be a fair price.
20 doubloons? We only want the Jiggy, not your whole shop. But we can actually pay up. We have enough to buy it, but there's there's another thing we can buy as well after we get the Jiggy. Guess what? It's obvious. It's pretty obvious what he will get us next.
It's still 20 doubloons for the Jiggy. Would you like to buy it?
Yes.
What do you say?
I have enough.
Right, friend, let's see some gold. A pleasure doing business with you. Please help yourselves.
And it says 12. Now we lost them doubloons. We got 22 Jiggies. But now, if you go back in the shop, he will let us buy another thing. And that you will not like. And look, it's a painting of Brentilda. If that's her name. Yeah, that must be it. Have you got anything else interesting?
Sorry, friend. The rest of the stuff's been here ages. I'll never sell some of this rubbish.
Serves you right. For sure, because Pano is one big jerk off with me. But if you go back in, he will actually have something for us. Which is a Cheeto page. But guess what? You have to pay for this one too. It's not free. You have to pay this much.
Hello again.
How much for the worthless old page?
Far from worthless, my friend. I was told that page comes from the legendary Cheeto book.
Are you sure?
Oh yes, I'm afraid I won't take less than 5 doubloons for it. I don't get quality like that in here every day.
So I see. Yeah, we need 5 doubloons in order to pay up for that thing. And we don't have any. And I believe there are 7 more doubloons that we can get, and none of which we can actually get right now.
Which is me. Darn it, I let go of A too soon.
We can't get any doubloons. Oh wait, hold on. There was still that mole from before. That's one of the places where you can get the doubloons. It's in one of those rooms, I believe. Can we do anything with Banjo and Kazooie, or do we need one of these guys? Oh, we can. When in the water and baddies attack, this new move will let you shoot back. Press Y for the aiming sight, followed by LT or RT to start a fight. That'll be all.
Dismissed.
Yeah, that's what he teaches us. It sure is a bouncy bed. What's in it are the feathers. 20 each. We will get the invulnerability at some point, but it's not going to be here. Is there anything over here? Oh yeah, Captain Black Eye. There's nothing else. But we can look in here, and there will be something else for us. For one thing, we can shoot this gunpowder. That's what we need to shoot. And we'll open up this passageway. My partner still hasn't returned, you know. And I think inside are some more doubloons and the Jiggy, I believe. It's gonna take a while to get the 3 Jiggies in this part. So expect another long video. There's a basement that we can go into. Whee! And in the basement, Jolly Roger's Lagoon, Smuggler's Cavern. We can actually get that Jiggy. But first, we need the speed shoes for Kazooie. Having trouble breathing underwater? Go see the shaman. Yes, take that for granted. I am going to see the shaman, also known as Mumbo Jumbo, because you will be surprised about how he will help. But first, I'm seeing to getting some. Well, I'm seeing to getting to those tip tops because there is something there that we will need to do later on in the game because we can't do it now.
Hi! Yeah!
I don't think we can go underwater and it will help us much. It's only here for decoration.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
What seems to be the problem, Tip Top?
It's my baby. He's about 32 weeks late. Can you help?
Can't you just sit on it and hatch it?
I'm a reptile, not a bird. He's supposed to get out himself. Still no sign of him hatching. I'm getting more worried by the minute.
How do you know it's a him?
It had better be. I've already got 19 girls.
Which is surprising because when I talked to him off screen and saw that, I was like, how the heck would you hatch 19 female I think they're called turquoises? I think that's the right one. Turquoise. Even though that's a color. I don't know. Turtles. I'm just gonna say that. Welcome back again, Bear and Bird. We gotta go. Let's get magic creatures. Mama's up. Yes. And we will love to help for us to be able to have your support for underwater deeds. Because it will be surprising for you all.
I will help.
Here we go. What he will do, I almost said what he will teach us, is he will do this. Hope this works. Sunlight, oxygenated water. He sends the spell to the whole sun and enables sunlight to go into the water. What that does is something quite surprising for everyone. If you haven't played this game, this is actually pretty funny. Mumbo shine big light on water. It now has plenty of oxygen. Bear and Bird not need to hold breath in there. Now, you can now breathe underwater. That's the surprise. You can actually breathe underwater instead of holding your breath for so long. Pretty much every single world in Banjo Tooie has fun things happening, just like in Donkey Kong 64. Because in Mad Monster Mansion, for example, in Banjo Kazooie, that had nothing fun in it. But every world in this game has something fun happening, even if it's like super duper hard. That's a hint. There's gonna be something that is ridiculous to try out. I don't think I've done everything here. I was right. There are 2 doubloons here. We can get 3 more doubloons later on. First up, we need to help out with that pump over here. I don't remember if there's anything we can do to help with this situation. There might be. Let's see. Basement. Water disposal plant. This is a spoiler for what happens in the next world. Jolly Roger's Lagoon. Oh, really? I just ruined my luck there. Oh, we can go up here. that Jiggy over there we can't get yet. We need to go to a very near world at some point. But what this does is it turns off the toxic waste. It's no longer releasing a chemical. Thanks, giant teddy bear. Now our water is crystal clear. Yes, I laughed the first time when I heard that he called us a teddy bear. I think this is a Banjo. It is. Haha! Take that, Banjo! You idiot! We wouldn't fall for your evil deeds. So we don't get a Jiggy yet. We have to now warm up the water. And how we can do that is by going in a certain place. My puppy is barking. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, I was not expecting to edit. Back after 5 minutes. So now, since we have nothing else to do, unless I can find the other doubloons, which I don't think I will. I swear, I think the other 3 doubloons are somewhere, but I don't know where. So for one thing, actually, I'm gonna see if I can use the speedy shoes to get one of the Jiggies. This is where it is. No. Darn it, I was so close. Darn it, I was so close. Darn it. Why can't I fly anywhere? What the heck? Apparently I have to wait until it runs out. So I have to just wait until it exactly runs out. Ow. That did not work at all. Ah! I was right there. Ah! I always get that close. Dang it. Dang it. I was too low. Ah. That was way too early. Darn it, I thought that was it. Darn it. That was way too early. What the heck was that? Finally! I finally got it. It wasn't a myth after all. That took way too long. And the other way I would have done it is by Kazooie's futuristic move that would have made it way easier. Well, I finally got it after so long, and that was the harder version of how you get that Jiggy. And what's worse, that's not the end yet. There's one more Jiggy to get. And that's by going underwater. And I think already we've learned how to do... I think we've learned 2 things by Jam Jar so far. Let's see. View totals. Yes, we need to learn one more move by Jam Jars, and that is by going underwater. I keep thinking down is up and up is down. So used to those controls. I'm pretty sure. Yep, I'm right. There are these doubloons right here. And there's one more doubloon to get that we haven't seen yet. And I think I missed it around the beginning area. But what that would have given us is a new gamer pick. So nothing much. There must have been something I missed here. Because it was pretty well hidden the last time. Pretty well hidden from my point of view. We have 6 doubloons.
Welcome back. That page is still available if you want it.
I'm sure it would still be here next year.
It would still be 5 doubloons. Do I have a sale? What do you say?
Aye.
Right, friend. Let's see some gold. A pleasure doing business. Please help yourselves.
It will still say 12. Have you got anything else interesting?
Sorry, friend. The rest of the stuff's been here ages.
All the rest of this stuff I've already said before. We got our 6th Cheeto page. There's nothing else in there if we go back in. It'll all be empty. So now we will finally go underwater. Inside the crater from below. Now see if I can find that last doubloon. Because I swear there was one more doubloon left. But that's something for later on. We're going inside the crater. For one thing, there's an alien ship here. Oh, we need Kazooie for this. And those guys will only be temporarily stunned. Doesn't matter what you use. Ow, that hurt. Ow. Is there really only 2 or are there more than just 2? I thought there were 3 of them. Oh, there are 3 of them. There's no reward for beating all 3 of those guys, even though I wish there was a reward for it, but there's nothing. We can't go in this door yet, we need Kazooie to be able to open it. But this ship, remember it for later. For one thing, we can also do something here. We can actually freeze this guy. I had no idea you could do this, honestly, and I got an achievement for it, which was by freezing all of the octopuses in the area. Or, yeah, that's what it's called. They're not octopi, they're octopuses. Ouch. There is one more Jiggy that I am actually going to get. But first, 20 notes. Another thing, I don't think we can open this door yet. But there is a code to do for feeding these things. But if you get it wrong, it hurts you. Oh, it doesn't hurt you. You just have to remember the code. Alright, so it's this one first. Then it's all the way over here. Then it's this one. And then I think it was this one again. Nope. Darn it, I thought it was the same one. Then I'm thinking it's this one. Nope. Then it's back to the first one I remembered. It wasn't this one. It wasn't that one. I think it's this one. Nope. So it's not that one. Is it this one? Because apparently I thought this was not it. Oh. Well, there we go. But guess what? That's not all there is. You don't just get rewarded with a Jiggy inside there. Oh boy. Hello. I bet you hurt me. Oh, right, you're friendly. You wouldn't hurt me. But I don't know how you beat those guys. Got it. Those guys explode if you shoot grenade eggs at them. But then this one requires Kazooie. Jam Jars is somewhere around here, but there's also a warp somewhere around here. And I think this place is where the Jiggy is. And that will be my last Jiggy of the video. I've been recording this for so long, and I'm recording one more for me. Because then that will make number 4, and the rest will be me editing. Electric eels. And what's in here is something we can learn. LTRT launch his bird and just watch her go through the water like a torpedo. Left stick to steer and A for speed. X to cancel if it's Banjo you need. That'll be all. Dismissed. That's pretty much it. That's the only way to learn how to do all of that stuff with him. Also, you can actually beat those electric eels. I always think up is down. I'm never gonna get used to other things. Defeat the electric eels. We beat them all. Okay, it's A to confirm. But now I'm looking for a warp pad. Which I think it's right here. Yep. I'm not gonna get that Jiggy. I did say this was one of those harder Jiggies. But instead, I'm actually going to go over here. Where I need It's not the button. It's LT or RT to use it. Okay, so this is up to go down and down to go up. Nailed it. What's in here? Ancient swimming baths. I forgot what this is. Have I actually gone here before? There's a Banjo, don't be tricked. Got him. What is this for anyway? I don't even remember if I've been here before or not. What do I do here? I've actually never been here, I guess. This is that place that was shown in the pictures. Dang it, I thought I would have gotten that. There we go. Number 7. Cheeto page number 7. It's a long place for there to be a Cheeto page only. Got him. I don't think this is the way to go either. I was being cautious in case there was an octopus somewhere. Lobo. This is where Rumbo's wigwam is. Unless I'm wrong. I am not wrong. This is the place where Rumbo's wigwam is. And what we turn into is something that is useful for underwater needs. Can't get that Jiggy. To prove it, so it's invulnerable against that. Is there a way to get that? I could have sworn there was a way. I'm going in the wigwam first. So what we turn into, because it's near the water, is a submarine. Wumba called this submarine. Use left stick to turn on SWAT and A for much speed. Press X for sonic ping attack, or LT or RT for torpedo attack. So I think the sonic ping attack is what we use. Got it! There we go. Finally, I'm gonna end it here. I've recorded this for almost 2 hours just to collect 3 Jiggies and explore the place. That took way too long. Next time in Banjo Tooie, we're gonna explore the rest of the underseas and collect one of the harder Jiggies, which is gonna be ridiculous for how we do it. See you guys then. This is actually going to suck because of one of the things I'm going to get. And I remembered I said that I was never going to do it, but because I'm willing to try to 100% to complete this game, this is going to absolutely suck. So, yet again, see you guys then.